coffee, I love tea. I love the jabber jive and it loves me. Coffee and tea and the jabber and me. A cup, a cup, a cup, a cup, a cup, boy.
Hey church, I love the fact that we are 7 worship communities that make up one church. The warehouse, you are so vibrant and so many great things going on over there. Fire Hall, we love you so much. You're setting the pace and what it means to really connect as a community. We love that. Factory, you guys are rock solid and growing. Saturday night, you're growing like crazy, and Sunday mornings are vibrant. African worship community. We love all this diversity. And now during this part of our service, we typically bring you one thought or one short story about what's going on at Riverwood. But being so diverse, there's a lot going on. And so this week we're going to take a look at Riverwood a little bit more like a newspaper. And we're going to start in the business section. You may not know this, but we had a lot of faith last year for an increased budget. And we finished the year in the black, which is something really to celebrate. And it's just a great encouragement to all of us to continue to give generously. And let's do this together. Let's continue to make a difference in our world. Speaking of world, there's 2 articles that I'd love to draw your attention to that I think are pretty exciting. The first one has to do with Hope Multiplied. Not only have we raised $60,000 on our $25,000 goal, which means that now we're looking to engage 8 to 10 other churches to multiply our effectiveness, and we're actually starting this next week. We have a booth at Mission Fest, and we'll be represented there, beginning to have conversations, and this thing is actually moving. So way to go on your generosity, and keep praying for those connections with other churches, and if you have a connection for us, please help us out with that. And also under the section labeled World is the breaking news that Matt and Creek Gerber, also known as Jumbo and Creek, from Swaziland, the missionaries in Swaziland, are going to be coming to Riverwood for the first time ever in the middle of March. And if you have a heart for Swaziland, if you sponsor a kid in Swaziland, we're looking forward to putting some time together to hear some of the latest news from them. And it's going to be just a really awesome week, so watch for that. Under the classifieds and employment, there's an article here about how fantastic our Riverwood staff is. I gotta tell you, seriously, I love our staff. 2 of our staff right now are pregnant, which means we have a maternity leave opening for receptionists for 16 hours. And our children's ministry, we're looking for a full-time assistant children's ministry director. And so you can be praying about that and maybe directing some people our way as well. And under that exciting What's Up part of the paper, there's always a food section, and there's some breaking news around this. Our pastors are getting together on February the 18th to host a first time ever Pastor's Welcome Dinner. We're looking forward to making our attempt at gourmet food, and we are going to invite everybody that's new to Riverwood in about the last year to just come and hear our story, to allow us to connect with you, for us to hear a little bit about you. Bring your kids, it's going to be kid friendly, and we're just going to have a great time over at the warehouse on February the 18th from 5 until 6:30 on a Sunday night. So you can sign up for this on your app, the Riverwood app, or at the Welcome Center, and there's also going to be some cards and stuff that we're going to be talking about over the next couple of weeks. So we'd love for you to join us on that. Now, definitely the front page news this week was what happened coming out of last weekend's service. Last weekend, we let you know that we had to close our refuge ministry because we just didn't have the people to serve. Pastor John came and he told us the story of what God did in the past, and he made a clarion call for us to serve. And I got to tell you, we were absolutely overwhelmed. We had 40 people put up their hand and say, I'll step into that game, I will help serve. We had a tremendous night on Tuesday night at Refuge. We were able to flip that sign around to open it up to all the ladies again. And in fact, we got so many people signing up to serve. We're not going to be able to take everybody, but we have so many other areas at Riverwood that need people to just have that same passion to grow their church, serve their community, and serve the Lord. So if we can help you find a place to serve, let us know, and we're going to do that. But thank you to everybody who stepped in. The culture around here really is intensely selfless, intensely missional. Everybody serve, everybody give, everybody serve. And when we do that, revival happens. We saw that happen this last week. That's a front page story. Hey, thanks for joining us for these few minutes of what's going on. I know it's kind of overwhelming, but there's a lot more going on. Stick around. Make sure that you're taking some time to get to know each other over coffee break. And let's go to coffee right now. Greet somebody around you, grab a coffee or tea, and we're back to our teaching in just a few minutes.